Hey guys, so we recently covered, breaking that sugar addiction because it is so hard. I had it Monday and I am still jonesing for sugar. Do you love your sweets? Do you crave them? And when you decide to indulge, do you find yourself still wanting it? Like you just can't get enough and you just want more? Well, you may be addicted to sugar. And the great news is that any addiction that we have, we can actually overcome. And here are some tips for getting the sugar out of your diet. One, eliminate one sugar item each week from your diet. I know you want to go big and eliminate everything, but when you get rid of everything all at once and just go cold turkey, you're going to feel deprived and miserable and just start questioning what is the point to life, and it gets really kind of emotional. So really just go one thing, really small at a time. You don't miss it as much, and your body, you can adjust more mentally as well. And it just, that little thing, that tiny little step is actually probably the biggest step that you will take to making these changes to be a success for life. And two, get rid of the white foods in your diet that act like sugar. So get rid of the white rice, get rid of the white bread, and also your wheat breads. Be very careful because the wheat breads, there are so many that are no different than white breads. So really do your research on wheat breads, and also get rid of the white potatoes and things of that nature. And three, fill up on healthy fats and proteins. And four, berries are best when it comes to sugar content. Fruit is just great for, when you're feeling tired, that is where you can get some really good energy from it. And five, find an alternative. And for me, my Shakeology is like my chocolate treat daily. One thing that I do is, at 3 o'clock, I save it for 3 o'clock because, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I gotta make it through the rest of the day, and I still have to make dinner, and I'm overwhelmed. And this is the time where I know I'm not gonna be smart and reach for something like a vegetable or a fruit that I know I should. So what I do is I make my Shakeology. But I have found recipes to create my favorite things. So like I used to be a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup junkie, loved them so much. And the funny thing is now I cannot stand them. I can taste the sugar particles and it's absolutely disgusting. But one thing that I love to do is make my Shakeology taste like that, and it tastes just as good, except now it's healthy for me and there's absolutely nothing bad in it for me, which is amazing. So, I always just mimic things. And like we've also make the Girl Scout Samoa cookies all the time. So, I'm still getting my treats every single day, but now my treats are actually good for me and giving me all my vitamins and minerals, which is amazing. But, watch out for hidden sugars and things like ketchup and drink mixes and processed foods. But I hope that these tips help you with your journey. And I would absolutely love to know what are some tips that you have too, that you do when you are trying to fight these sugar cravings.